So, Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Imam Rashid. I'm the Imam at the Islamic Center of Orlando. We have this Islamic Center located near the theme parks, Disney World and Universal Studios and SeaWorld. And we have a very vibrant community of more than 10,000 Muslims living in that area. And our Islamic Center is nearly 33 years old now. It was founded in 1988. We have a huge youth committee, or youth community, I would say. Some of them are with us here. So we are starting this program, and today is the first such program. And we are going to talk about anything and everything that has to do with us living here in the US as Muslims. So we decided to name this program Leaders of Light. Leaders of Light. So I'm looking forward to this program, and we would like to have feedback from the viewers, because this would be an ongoing effort where people of different backgrounds will be invited to participate in this program. So today we have our youth here, and they're going to introduce themselves, and from there we'll start our discussion. So Fawaz.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Muhammad Fawaz Kidoy, and I study at UCF.
Yes. Yunus, you can.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Yunus Rashid, and I do online school. I'm in 9th grade.
My name is Abu Majid. I'm in 10th grade, and I go to Orlando Science School.
My name is Ambereen Sheikh. I just graduated from UCF in 2018.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Muhammad Huzefa Sheikh. I'm currently a student at Valencia College, and I'm a student at the Islamic Center of Orlando.
Salam, my name is Zan Amer, and I'm a junior at UC Berkeley.
So thanks for this introduction. Now we are going to open the floor for discussions. And my first question would be, you as youth living in US, I know all of you were born here, so this is where you were born and you are raised here, and mashallah, you are going to different colleges. Fawaz and Ambreen and Fawaz, Huzefa are at UCF. Huzefa is going to go to UCF pretty soon, and Zan is in Berkeley in California. So I also have went to UCF, so I have some idea of how the college life looks like. But I'd like to ask Fawaz, you being at UCF, right? And you are a Hafiz of Quran, by the way. Hafiz of Quran means somebody who had memorized the whole Quran. So how do you feel that? I mean, you being a Muslim, what is your feeling about growing up as a Muslim and trying to be as good a Muslim as possible? What are your views about that? How do you find it challenging?
To be honest, being a student at UCF is not challenging at all, because first of all, it's a diverse community, and we didn't have any problems. I know back in 10 years ago, 12 years, I used to hear people from there, like, you have problems with Muslims, like someone took out hijab of someone's, and then they used to talk bad about Muslims. But right now, in the past 10 years till today, there's amazing community, amazing people. As being an international student, I thought before leaving, I was born and brought up in Saudi Arabia, but when I was coming here, I thought maybe I'm gonna have some problems here, because as being a Muslim, everyone sees like we are terrorists or we are like some sort of something else. But when I came here, and when I saw people here, they were super amazing. And it all happens because of if we meet people every day, talk about Islam, talk about da'wah, and tell them about what Islam is. So being as a UCF student is amazing, alhamdulillah.
Yes, I mean, like Fawaz said that he was born in Saudi Arabia, lived all of his life in Saudi Arabia, and he memorized the Holy Quran in Saudi Arabia. And although his parents are from Indian descent, they come from India, but he was born in Saudi Arabia. So his studies were in Saudi Arabia, and when he came here, of course, he has all kind of speculations and apprehensions about where he's going or how the college life would look like. But alhamdulillah, as as you heard him saying that US is a wonderful country that embraces the different cultures of people and a very open society. So he didn't feel any challenge at UCF being a Muslim student. But I'd like to add here that at UCF we have a Islamic Studies chair. It's called Al-Ghazali Islamic Studies chair, which we founded a few years ago. So those who are watching this program, you should check that out online. It is called Al-Ghazali Islamic Studies chair, and this chair is offering classes at UCF on different Islamic studies subjects. So this is an addition to UCF, and this is done by the Islamic Center of Orlando. And so UCF is a very welcoming and a very all-embracing college, and they helped establish Islamic chair. And we hope that Islamic chair is going to go a long way, inshallah. We are going to work hard on it, and inshallah in few years the Islamic Studies chair will become inshallah a major place where people can go to and learn. So Zain, I'll come to you now. So you are at Berkeley, mashallah.
Yep.
So you were born in Orlando, raised in Orlando, now you're studying in Berkeley. Would you like to share some of your experiences with us?
Yeah, sure. Berkeley is a very diverse place and is very accepting of people from all different backgrounds and upbringings, race, religion. So it is definitely a very comfortable and welcoming environment to be a Muslim, and the MSA is very strong. Being in such close proximity to Zaytuna College, there's a lot of Islamic theology courses offered, and not only at Berkeley but also there that we're able to take. So in that regards, it's very good.
So at Berkeley, you have a strong MSA, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So do you participate in those MSA activities?
Yeah, there's weekly, monthly meetings, different get-togethers that they host occasionally, just to try and get people involved and meet each other and build the community.
Yeah. And Zain, what about Zaytuna College? I mean, we are all excited to hear. I have never been there, although the local Orlando Muslim community had helped raise lots of funds for Zaytuna.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, I have never traveled to California to see that. Since you are there, can you tell some of our youth here what do you think about Zaytuna? Because it looks like they are doing some wonderful work there.
Yeah, I think Zaytuna is a great institution for Muslims that want to expand their knowledge about Islam, and it's a good community. They I don't know how long ago it was now, 3-4 years ago, got a brand new campus in the hills of Berkeley. It's very beautiful. And the professors and faculty do a great job. Right now it's a small school, so there's not really like an abundance of people there, but the people that do go there, I know we have some people from the Orlando community that have gone there, and they have really enjoyed studying there and love it. Yeah.
So at Berkeley, what is your focus of studies?
I'm studying economics and math.
So you are in economics and math.
Yep.
That is good. So Amreen, what about you? I know you were at UCF, and now you are going for medical school, right? So share some of your views about.
I think they were kind of the same as like how Fawaz mentioned recently. At least when I was there, I mean, it's a very open like community. They're very supportive, not just like the Muslim members, but the non-Muslim community, professors. Like they're all very, very supportive. So I've never felt the difficulty of being like a hijabi and being in that campus. You do get stares regardless of where you are, but in terms of like being a Muslim woman and wearing hijab and going to campus, it was very welcoming. I didn't have any like problem studying or reaching out to people for help. They're all very supportive there.
So you didn't find anything challenging there. You felt that's a very welcoming college and.
Yeah, I mean personally, yes, I did. I never personally like joined the MSA, but their members and their like events were happening so often, and they were also very welcoming, even if you weren't part of their group. And they also welcomed non-Muslims too. So it wasn't like oh, if I had to join to be a part of it, or you had to be like Muslim or anything like that. It's a very welcoming area. And in terms of like reaching out, there's really nobody who has like an issue with how you look or what you practice, as long as you're minding your business and not trying to impose what you believe on them. You know, you're there to study, you're there to listen to other people's, perspectives, but don't really like impose what you think on them.
That's good. And Huzaifa, mashallah, you are also a Hafiz of Quran, and you lead prayers at the Islamic Center of Orlando. So you are like a youth leader and a youth imam. So having grown up here and being kind of ready to go to college, what are your feeling? How do you look at the challenges